depends on how you want to call it. It's the St. Lawrence River by some. If you ask Larry Nixon, it'll be called 1,000 Islands without a shadow of a doubt, him and Rick Clunn, 1,000 Islands. I personally think that we're on Lake Ontario. That's my opinion, because tomorrow I'm going fishing on Lake Ontario. I'm not going to the St. Lawrence River. I'm not going to 1,000 Islands. I'm going to Lake Ontario. And this may be my obituary after this tournament. I'm going to stay on Lake Ontario come high winds. So, Lake Ontario is where we are. And the wind's going to howl 45 miles an hour on Thursday. So we'll see if we have a derby or not. But we're going to have to practicing Tuesday and Wednesday for sure. See what happens. Mechanical issue warning. I was sitting here doing my tackle and my motor started trimming up all by itself. You know, usually that's whenever you stepped on a switch or something, but there was nothing stepped on, so I've disconnected the one at the motor. I've disconnected the one at the tilt and trim on the steering wheel. Now I've disconnected the front. If this doesn't work, the only other one it can be is the one on the console. And that's probably it. By process of elimination, it'll probably be it. So if we hook up this wire to the battery again and it's running, and we haven't fixed it, which we haven't fixed it. So now we've unhooked the one here, tilt and trim. We've unhooked the one here and the one at the bow. And the only one left is here. And it's got that special tool that I don't know that I have. Yep. And I could go to the service yard tomorrow and get it fixed. Yes, I could. They'll be here. They start work at 9 a.m. But my work day tomorrow starts at 5 a.m. And I've only got 2 days of practice and I don't want to spend it in the service yard. Okay. Tilt and trim wires are going to have a plug on it. I hope.
It's going to be the blue.
It's going to be a red, a green, and a blue right here. Yep. Fingers crossed this fixes it. Please, Lord, baby Jesus. Hallelujah.
No noise, huh? Now we got to put the other ones back together, huh?
Yeah, so let me put the nut back on the back.
So we disconnected the negative, so there's no juice going to it. And I've tested every single switch. And obviously, out of the 4 we test, it's the last one every time.
It's always that way. If you want to gently put that thing back in place, yep. It's kind of a game of cat.
Do you want to tape these at all in a way, or no? They're fine.
Yeah, just leave them. They can ride like that for a week.
Back in place?
No, that blue one still needs to go in there. It just plugs back in. Woo! What a trick. Message from Bass. The 2023 Elite rules allow us to restrict tournament waters during competition days, but due to shortened practice, we will not for the St. Lawrence River Elite. If we have to cancel a day, we will extend it to Monday. So, take that for what it's worth. I know the first day of the tournament, Thursday, is scheduled, and they're calling for 30-something mile an hour winds out on the lake. Now, on the river, probably in the 20s, and I've never been here at all, so I don't know, but I would imagine you could get by on the river with just about any wind unless it's running the direction of the river, which it's not. But with that being said, the next 3 or 4 days after that, even on some windy days, everything's out of the north, which is should be somewhat doable on the lake because of the way the land lays. So I wonder if they're planning on canceling Thursday or right up front. It's a possibility. The problem is if you cancel the first day of the tournament, it's kind of hard to push much further past that. So the problem is we got 2 days of practice on a giant Great Lake Ontario and giant Thousand Island river system, and which one do you choose? So that's where I'm at. Or that I had every day at Champlain. I think the 4 a.m. 5-hour sleeps, the 15-hour days on the water, mechanicking. Yeah, yesterday I got the water at 4:30 because my trolling motor went kaput. So I don't know, ran out of battery and not good. So here we are, day 2 of practice, out of a 2-day practice. I don't know what I'm gonna do today. I was just gonna put back in, and I don't know. I feel like maybe covering some more water, but the wind forecast for Thursday, first day of the tournament, is straight gas. So I kind of think they're gonna cancel the tournament, but I don't want to cancel the first day of the tournament. But I don't want to buy into that and practice as such because if it doesn't happen, and we go fishing, then I don't know. I'm not practicing for it. They're gonna cancel. If they don't, then I'm in the river with everybody else. Never seen it before in my life. Let's just hope that doesn't happen. I want to go out to the lake, the big lake. Anywho, that's what I know. First thing in the morning, I'm gonna get my lunch. Travis tried both turkey and buffalo wrap.
1 and 1.
1 and 1. Okay, day 1, Derby day. Here we are in the dark. I'm gonna put on a rain suit because it's going to flood this morning. And I'm not talking about rain. Wind's supposed to blow 20 to 25 on Lake Ontario. And I've never been here, so I haven't ever spent a day in the river. I don't even know the way out of the river. I just know that I'm going to the lake. And I'm going to attempt to go to the lake. I don't know how bad it's going to be, but we're going to find out. It's going to be big water. I know that. So if you want to watch a really cool video, you don't want to miss this one, because if that GoPro stays working, you're going to see some giant waves. The direction that it's coming out of this morning, I've got a little game plan. I don't know that it'll work out. Like I said, I've never been here and experienced it, so it's hard to plan for what you don't know what's going to happen. But I feel like we got the right boat. We're going to go nice and slow and get out in probably some 4 and 5 footers, maybe even bigger. I don't know. Go out to the islands. So we're going to run 20, 30 miles out there. So it's going to be a long ways, and not looking forward to that part. But if we can get through today's the only day like this. The wind comes out of the north, and we're going out of the north end of Ontario. So today it's out of the south, and it's going to be real. You don't want to miss this one. It's going to be special. I may chicken out. I may get to the mouth and be like, yeah. If that happens, I have to go fish water I've never seen before in my life, which is fine. I'll do that, but it's not what I want to do. I want to go out to the lake, and hopefully they're chopping with the wind blowing.